You probably know someone like Mike, or maybe you are Mike, 45 years old, works a regular job in a warehouse, clocks in, clocks out, pays the bills, watches TV, goes to bed, day after day, same routine, no spark, no passion, just existing. But here's the thing, Mike wasn't lazy, he was just tired. Tired of starting things and always falling short. He had a history with failure. School, barely scraped by. Sports, always picked last. Tried launching a side hustle once, flopped. Bought a camera to chase a dream in photography. Gave up after 2 weeks. Every time something got hard, he told himself the same thing. I'm just not good at this stuff. And the worst part, he didn't just say it, he believed it. One Saturday morning, Mike sat at the kitchen table, struggling to fix the Wi-Fi. He gave up and mumbled, I can't figure this out. I'm not smart enough for this tech junk. His 10-year-old daughter, Emily, looked up from her cereal. Dad, why do you always say that? Mike chuckled. Say what? That you're not smart, that you can't do things. He froze. He had said those words so many times he didn't even realize it. But hearing them repeated back by his daughter, it hit different. He forced a laugh. Well, some people are just born smart. I'm not one of them. Emily squinted. But my teacher says we can get better at anything if we keep trying. Mike didn't reply, but that sentence stayed in his head all day. That night, Mike lay awake, thinking about what Emily said. We can get better at anything if we keep trying. He thought about his own life, how often he gave up, how quickly he walked away when things got hard. And worst of all, he realized he was teaching his daughter to do the same, without even meaning to. The next morning, he made a decision. Not a loud, dramatic one, just a quiet, personal one. He would try. Mike had always loved the guitar, used to watch videos of street performers and rock concerts. He even owned one once, years ago. Tried learning it, quit after 2 weeks. This time he walked into a local music shop and said, I need a guitar, and this time I'm not quitting. The young guy behind the counter smiled. Cool, starting fresh? Mike nodded. Completely. The first few weeks were brutal. His fingers hurt, the strings buzzed. Chords sounded like garbage. He got frustrated. He yelled. He almost quit. But every time he wanted to walk away, he remembered Emily's words. We can get better at anything if we keep trying. So he kept going. He practiced for 15 minutes a day, then 30, then an hour. He'd play one chord over and over until his hand cramped. He learned how to tune, how to strum, how to mess up and try again. He wasn't good, but he was improving. For the first time in his life, he was okay with being bad, as long as he was better than yesterday. About 6 months in, Mike decided to sign up for an open mic night. His hands were sweaty, knees shaking. He walked on stage, forgot the intro to the song, played the wrong chord and froze. Someone in the crowd chuckled. He felt like crawling under the floor, but he didn't run. He took a breath, smiled, and said into the mic, That didn't go how I imagined. Let me try again. This time he finished the song. The claps weren't wild, but they were real. And for Mike, that moment changed everything. Not because he crushed it, but because he didn't walk off that stage. 1 year to the day since Mike picked up the guitar again, he got a call from Emily's school. Would you be interested in performing something at our Father-Daughter Day? Mike's heart pounded. The old voice inside his head screamed, "Say no! You're not good enough." But then he remembered something else. He wasn't doing this for perfection. He was doing it to show his daughter what was possible. He said yes. The room was full of parents and kids. Mike stepped up, guitar in hand, hands still sweaty. But this time, he wasn't nervous. He looked down at Emily, who smiled up at him. He played a song she loved, a simple tune they used to hum in the car. This time, he played it all the way through. No mistakes, no freezing, just a father showing his daughter that effort is louder than talent. When he finished, the crowd clapped. Emily ran up and hugged him. "You did it, Dad." Mike smiled. "We did it." Mike didn't become a rock star, but he became something better. He became a learner. He stopped saying, "I'm not good enough," and started saying, "I'm learning." His daughter didn't just get a song that day. She got a lesson that would shape her forever. That trying matters more than talent. That failure is just part of the process. That your potential isn't fixed. And that every expert, every single one, started out not knowing what they were doing. Just like Mike. Just like you. So the next time you hear that voice in your head saying, "I can't," remember Mike and say something different. "I'm learning." You see, Mike isn't just one man with a guitar. Mike could be any one of us. He's the version of you that starts something, fails, and hears that voice whisper, "Maybe this just isn't for you." But here's the truth. What you think is a wall might just be a corner. You're not stuck. You're still learning, and that's okay. You don't have to get it perfect. You just have to keep going, because every expert was once a complete beginner who kept showing up. So if this story hit home for you, if there's something in your life you know you've been holding back on, use this as your reminder to lean in, not run away. Start small, show up daily, ask questions, read, watch, practice. Keep learning, keep seeking, keep showing up, even when it's ugly, especially when it's ugly. And if nothing's clicking right now, don't panic, don't quit, just adjust, study more, find someone who's doing it better, and learn from them. Because progress starts with humility, not perfection. Now, if this story meant something to you, do us a favor, like this video. Drop a comment to let us know your thoughts. Subscribe and tap that bell icon so you don't miss the next story. We drop motivational, moral, and mindset stories every single day. And you never know which one will speak to you right when you need it most. And hey, share this with a friend. Someone out there is waiting for a push. Be the one who gives it to them. You're not too late. You're not too old. You're not too far behind. You're just getting started, and we'll be here with stories to keep you going.